Trying to remember what happened towards the tail end of that heat. He came in, talked to Snips, Mike Parsons, and thought, hey, I was up in time. He'll have a chance to review the tape from the judges' review. It was up after to use priority against Pat when Pat was going for a wave to try to get the win. Remember the Seabass reaction. Everyone was the same way, felt for him. Michelle was up at lowers. That was a long time ago now, but Seabass in this one probably is remembering that moment when it cost him a heat at lowers. Fin throw reverse. An exciting start for the surfer from Kauai, taking on Griffin Colapinto. Griffin, last year's Vans Triple Crown, a surfing champion. And one of the exciting rookies on tour. Seabass part of the 30 club now. Of that grab rail, underwater reverse that he can nail in an end section. Let's look at his first wave here.
Yeah, nice little float maneuver. Comes around the section with a lot of speed and gets that nice pop. So got really good two-turn combo there for Sebastian Zietz. Let's have a look at what happened with Griffin. Oh my gosh. Kind of just missed the grab, and let's have a look and see what happened here as he keeps that board mid-face, hits it nice and clean, and almost that front foot came off, and it kind of put him in a really awkward position. And I think he's all right. Here he goes again. Wow.
Already rolling in. Colapinto looking to stomp one of those big moves. So float the first section. Awkward on how he hit it. So he ends up incomplete on that transition move. Griffin, one of the exciting rookies this year that came out blazing at the opening event of the season. Made finals day at Kira as we watch Sebastian Zietz. Little frontside power wrap in the pocket. He'll shut that one down on the inside corner. So the 1.0's gone, building his lead out front. Exciting to see Seabass with this kind of start and flow and rhythm against a high-profile rookie like Colapinto. Kind of like how Pat was breaking down his approach against Andino with this kind of win. Seabass is putting attention to every single section against the Grumman. Be coming up next, Speed Carve. How's the rail transition for Seabass right off the lip? Wraps it on this inside corner, winds up off the top again, blowtail, the layback, incomplete on the finish.
This was what I liked. Watch this transition between these two turns. Hack, deep blow bottom turn, bang through the lip. I mean, that was beautiful, seamless surfing right there from Sebastian Zietz. That is not an easy thing to do in waves like this.
Griffin's turn. Little crumble section to float over, but speed building. Slopey open face forces him for the top turn hook. Kind of wedging towards him now. Tail high whip to the beach, just a clean reverse. Always expecting a punt, but he'll just stick to that lip line for that rotation.
Said it's going to give him 5 or so minutes just to regather, regain, and just thank himself lucky for not being hurt. Smooth, clean surfing here from Griffin. You know, his air game is amazing, but I love the rail game this kid brings to the table. And right there, just flared up on that last turn. You can tell when they widen their stance, you know something's going to come above the lip. Look at the style. It was almost elastic style.
That's how impressive is just powerful rail work. When the surf gets a little bit smaller, it's so impressive because you can see how talented these guys are. Tail high whip into the flats for Griffin Colapinto. He's already going just to his crazy repertoire of high performance maneuvers.
Yep, it's amazing.
They make groms a lot differently these days. Watching the fin throw, reverse, and then jamming it off the top, ditching the fins one more time is Griffin, taking advantage of a really tight space there.
Well, Seabass 6.5. We thought that was going to be the best score of the heat, didn't we? Have a look at this. Talk about ability. Bang, throws the tail out, spins it around, straight into the bottom turn, hack off the top. I mean, he had literally split second to pull that board around and draw off the bottom. A lot of the time when you do this, your feet end up too far forward on the board, which doesn't allow you to draw into those next maneuvers. But Griffin pulled that one off there. Unbelievable footwork from Griffin Colapinto.
You just say hi and you're already, okay, let's do this.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Yeah,
Colapinto now setting up this first turn. He's just up and out.
0.5 on that last wave for Griffin. Just remember it's that air reverse. Oh, here we go.
Nice little blitz there, the lip, but Zietz slips straight down to the bottom.
Both surfers carrying a 6.5. The backup at the moment, Sebastian Zietz with a 5.27.
He came in screaming, saying it wasn't just the best barrel in a heat, but the best barrel of his life. What a way to kick off the year. This is Sebastian Zietz, fresh off the top. He'll throw that reverse out, incomplete. Nothing happening to the top two score line. So Griffin will still be chasing a 5.28 to join the heat with Pakadauskas in round 4. What happened here?
Yeah, just trying to better that 5.27. He knows Griffin is on a comeback right now. Needs something special. Goes for that little air reverse. Doesn't quite ride out of it. Too much pressure on the nose and fades over the back of the wave. So back to the drawing board for Sebastian Zietz. But what I like about it right now is that, well, he knows Griffin's got priority, so he's going to reposition himself further up the beach. Haven't seen a whole lot of air game from him, but we know he's got it.
It's cool. When he does it, it's really smooth. Technique's always perfect. About 5 minutes on the clock.
You don't get here without that, though, do you?
He was never forced looking for ramps at any stage.
It's a different time, though.
But you think how dangerous you could be when you're throwing fin throw reverses like Colapinto in transition. Jams it off the coping. Another little whip on the inside corner. And sneaks out of there. He's chasing a 5.28, 4:30 to go.
Well, there we go. We see a lead change. Taking Griffin 4 waves to kind of dust that wipeout off and finally drop to 6.5. Let's have a look at this one. Up and over the section. Holds that speed. Bang. Quick whip around. Straight into these next couple of turns. How quick was that? And then watch this one. Wow! That was a Bruce Lee karate chop to the lip right there. I love the speed that he carries through his maneuvers. But the footwork. Lands it. Spins it around. And then he's in the right place to go straight into the next maneuver. That is a talent right there. That is a difficult thing to do. Forget about the actual maneuver itself, but then to come out of that and focus on the next couple of turns without wasting any time is amazing.
So end up with that equal 5th. Pulling into a cavern here and trying to sneak out the other end. Amazing attempt just to bomb drop into the flats. We just saw that blue jersey just whipping by. Zietz barrel hunting now at 2:45 to go.
It was incredible, and he was taken off under the lip. Everyone was pulling back, and he was spinning and going on crazy waves.
Zietz up now. There's that classic carve that he always throws down. It's raw, it's full of energy, snaps it off the top and finishes it. Finn's already had 10 waves. This was last of Seabass.
Yeah, beautiful wrapping turn. Finds a little bonus section through the inside, bangs it off the top. So a couple of nice turns here from Seabass. Needs to finish it off.
Colapinto's up. Clean off the bottom. There's that fin throw. Ends up getting caught in transition. Still waiting for the previous exchange to get locked in from the panel. Scores coming through for Sebastian Zietz at the buzzer. 6.2. Gets it. Takes the win at the last exchange. And Colapinto will get knocked out here in round 3.
Big heat win there for Sebastian Zietz. Let me tell you, that was a tough heat to come up against Griffin in these kind of conditions. Stuck to his guns and pulled a rabbit out the hat.
Unbelievable composure.